sharing last night's presentation as well. And it was the first time I used a microphone here at Hawthorne Gospel Church since April 12, 2014. That night, I was one of 4 people narrating another wonderful presentation by the worship community called The Story. We were sitting where the orchestra is right now. A couple of weeks before then, my vision had gotten blurry. But some days were better than others, so I figured it was a problem that would take care of itself. But that night, I realized I was probably dealing with something more serious than maybe needing new art glasses. To explain why I reached that conclusion, I need to give you a peek behind the curtain and mention to you that narrators give each other cues, hand signals we make behind our music stands. I'll exaggerate a few of them so you can see what I mean. We need to speed up, we're falling behind the music. You're next. And start. And when I clearly remember using it at least once that night, I lost my place. Where are we? My problem was I couldn't see any of the cues Deborah, the narrator to my right, might have been trying to give to me. In fact, I couldn't see Deborah. I had completely lost my peripheral vision. 3 days later, at the New York Eye and Ear Infirmary, I was diagnosed with choroidal melanoma, cancer of the eye. Choroidal melanoma is rare. In the United States each year, about 6 people out of 1 million are diagnosed with it. And it's dangerous, so my treatments have been aggressive. 2 operations, 6 months of chemotherapy, and radiation, which I had 8 weeks ago. And I'm going to refer to my notes. During the past 18 months, I've had the physical and emotional ups and downs anyone with a serious illness has. But time and again, the Lord would reach out to me, encourage me, and He often worked through many of you. I want to thank you for your cards and your notes and your calls and your prayers. You've been a real blessing. And the Lord also reached out to me directly through His Word, the Bible. I'll explain. About 2 years ago, I put an application on my phone called Go Tandem. And 3 times a day, at 8 a.m., noon, and 8 p.m., I get a verse or 2 from the Bible. One of the features of the app is a place to take notes, either a reminder to share the verse with someone, or maybe an idea how you can put the verse into practice. I've used my note space as a diary, and I'd like to share with you a few entries from my diary and read to you a verse that I got on the same day. April 15th, 2014. It's my birthday. I was diagnosed with choroidal melanoma today at the beginning of a tough journey. That's how I sound. We're celebrating the birth of David, so God bless you. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. May 2nd, 2014. I was operated on today at Sloan Kettering, losing my eye. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. June 9th, 2014. Feeling sad and scared today. Pfeiffer, my wife, and I read Psalm 91. I felt better after we prayed. The Lord says, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. When they call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue and honor them. November 25th, 2014. Today I had my first chemo treatment. Praying it works. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence. October 12, 2015. Today I had my fifth and final radiation treatment. The verse I got that day: God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. And so it went, so it goes right on to this very moment. The Lord saying to me what he said to Paul: my grace is sufficient. Or as I like to hear him saying to me, you can do this. I'm with you and I always will be. Because I only have one eye now, I only see half as well as I used to. But because my faith has grown stronger, I see more clearly than ever that the Lord is faithful, powerful, and kind. He's brought me through a lot the past year and a half, and he's taught me a lot, including a lesson on overcoming adversity I'd like to share with you. Whenever you find yourself in a trial, whether it's a small trial that changes your day or a big trial that changes your life, don't try to get through it alone. Trust the Lord and turn to him. Ask for his help and he'll hear you. And in his perfect way, perfect time, he'll answer. Maybe he'll change your circumstances. Or maybe, like he's been doing for me, he'll use your circumstances to change you. Either way, you will have been touched by God. My family and I are going to have a wonderful, peaceful Christmas this year. I pray the same for every one of you. God bless you.